Hello, beautiful friends. It's Erika here to do a love reading for those of you who are interested in understanding what may be going on in your dynamic with your person. This is typically for significant relationships. This isn't for just dating. Oftentimes, these videos are these are for sacred masculine, sacred feminine. And this may or may not resonate for you. So I'm going to be asking Spirit to tune me into a very specific situation. So we shall see what they want to bring forth today. Because all of you guys, obviously this won't apply to everybody that's watching. But let's get a sense of what's happening here in the dynamic. First of all, I'm going to pull 9 cards. The top 3 are going to be the main energies. So first, let's see where Spirit wants to go today. Some past, current, and what's coming in. Thank you. So at the bottom of the deck, we are getting the 6 of Wands. So somebody could be making an approach. This is also an energy of somebody making some sort of public declaration, coming out in public, being recognized, some recognition here for having gone through a battle. Sometimes this can be an approach when it comes to love. Sometimes the 6 of Wands can symbolize an actual proposal. But let's see what is coming through here. So we're getting the King of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, and the Magician. So basically somebody's freaking out right now. There's an energy of anxiety, fears, doubts, self-sabotage coming in. Somebody who may be having some sleepless nights. And feels very much like we're on the brink of a manifestation here when it comes to the relationship. So something that's been building for a while is now ready to manifest. But this is a little bit of the 9 of Swords energy prior to the manifestation. Because when we're getting the King of Pentacles in the recent past, this is about having everything together, being very stable, having things in order, finances, career, knowing where you're going in life. Just having all your ducks in a row. And when I'm seeing the Magician coming in here, this is about a manifestation. It's ready. It's time for it to happen. It's time to make it happen. So it's almost like, it feels like the masculine certainly could be ready here. This could also be the divine feminine. And again, this isn't gender specific, it's energy. But there is somebody who is potentially ready to create something in their life, but it's causing them a little bit of angst. So we're going to keep going and see what's coming through. But I do want to also thank you guys so much really quickly for all of the support and comments about the Modern Heroine Soul Stories book that we are celebrating the 2-year anniversary of right now of its launch. And I know many of you guys have purchased the book, and thank you so much, because every single dollar that is made from that book goes directly to Women for Women International. It's a charity that supports women across the globe, and it's really been a passion project. Made it to #1 new bestseller in Canada, Australia, and the UK. And we were a hot new release in the US on Amazon. So I'm fortunate enough to be one of the contributors, and I know many of you guys have purchased it. It's a collection of 24 stories of women going through spiritual awakenings and what their stories were from all different walks of life. So I know you guys, if you're on this channel, this is stuff that you're keenly interested in. So if you're interested, the Kindle version is on a sale right now for $2.99. So. And I'm also not available for private readings. I've been closed to private readings since February. And I am going to be opening up some slots for my quantum energy healing sessions again. So please do hit the notifications button on the channel and subscribe. That way you'll know when they're available, because they're going to go quickly, because I'm not going to have very many available this summer. And you'll want to know when those are available. I know many of you have been asking. So with that, that's it for the announcements. I think there's probably more, but okay, let's see. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles. And here's the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so the reason he's having a little bit of this freak out right now is because he's not really quite sure how the divine feminine will receive him. And by the way, guys, I typically don't read reversals in my tarot readings. Sometimes spirit has me keep them reversed. It's really up to my guides, so don't need to get questions about that. Let's see here. Get one more for this magician and the Four of Pentacles. All right. So, you know, even though this masculine has his stuff together, he's still not certain whether he's going to be accepted, which is why he's in this Nine of Swords energy, because he knows he knows what's going to make him happy. He knows that his true emotional fulfillment is going to come from his divine feminine, from being together with her. There is no other emotional fulfillment that he really that he's had in the past. Like, what he thought was emotional fulfillment before pales in comparison to what he feels when he's with his divine feminine. And what's coming in here is this manifestation. So when we're getting the Four of Pentacles with the magician, I'm feeling very much like there could be, it can go, we're going to get more cards to see, but there could be an energy of, one second, I forgot to turn on my timer, of guardedness, kind of holding your cards close. If there's something that manifests in your dynamic here, it may be something that's not overly dramatic. It might just be a little something, because manifestation is a manifestation. Some people get really hung up on the fact that the manifestation of whatever happening is going to be this big, massive declaration or a big move. And oftentimes it's a lot more subtle than that. Usually it's a process of many little things that lead to a shift in the dynamic. So there could be an energy of being guarded here coming in. But this is, you know, when you're on the brink of being emotionally fulfilled and you're not sure if you're going to be accepted or not with this Five of Pentacles, is this good enough? Am I going to be good enough to be received? Because we're getting 3 Pentacles out of 6 cards. So there's definitely a big energy about stability and money coming in. Practicality, physicality. So guys, I am going to be doing an extended. And in this extended, we're going to see more about what's happening. We're going to look at both. We're going to break apart how the masculine is relating to this, how the feminine is relating to this, what they're both thinking and feeling about each other, what they're, and then guidance for each of them. So we're going to do a lot in the extended, but we're going to get more cards here still, but just planting that seed. If this is resonating, then the extended will go a lot more in depth into this scenario. Yeah. There's that Six of Wands that came in earlier. 4 of Cups, 6 of Wands, and one more, please. And the Knight of Wands. Okay. Well, here we have it, right? The Divine Masculine knows this is his opportunity. He's ready. He knows it's his chance. He's missing something in his life. He's got his pentacle. Yeah, he's good, but he's missing that emotional component. He's missing that emotional intimacy. He's missing that heart-centered connection. And he knows this is his chance, you know, with this 4 of Pentacles. It's like something's missing from his life. And that's this 1 cup that's here, that's flowing with the emotions, with the water. The universe is offering him this opportunity. What he does with it is another story. But here he is making this approach. Like I said, we started this reading with the 6 of Wands being at the bottom of the deck. I put it back in, and here it is again in the present energy. So this is highly significant. He could be making an approach, a very sincere offer. Certainly could be a proposal, could be an idea. Let's talk about this. Let's try to make things better. Let's work together. But this is what's causing this anxiety, is how to do it, how to make the approach. Am I ready to make the approach? Is she going to accept it? Or am I going to be humiliated publicly? by being rejected here. And it's less about the public aspect of it, but there is something about coming out into the world as his true self. But here is this Knight of Wands. He's just going to go for it. He may be guarded, but there is going to be forward movement here. There's going to be some passionate movement. It's like, he may take action, but he might not tell you much about it. And it's interesting. I was just saying, what is the Knight of Wands? And here's the Empress moving towards his divine feminine. Tell me about the Four of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. And the Magician, what's manifesting? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. See how many pentacles we have? We're still keeping that theme going. So it could be the divine feminine who's guarded with this manifestation for sure. She could be guarded because I'm getting drawn to the fact that this is actually a woman in this card. And then here's also the Nine of Pentacles can be the single woman card. It's like she's good on her own. She's got everything in order. He's making a sincere approach. And no accident that the King of Pentacles is here and the Knight of Pentacles is bringing this. This is the manifestation that's coming in. But the divine feminine may be the one guarded. Could be the divine masculine too, but definitely for some of you, it's the divine feminine who is going to be a little bit guarded, a little bit uncertain, like, are you for real or is this a joke? And she really may be feeling that because it's like, it feels like he's made certain approaches before, but then nothing came of them. Nothing came of them. We're getting the Hierophant. And the Four of Wands. And there's that Knight of Wands again. So there we go. He's serious about the action he's going to take now, though. You know, he's very sincere. With this Knight of Pentacles here, he's very sincere. He's taken it slowly because he wants it to be received and he doesn't want to screw it up. But he's going to take action. He wants to move it forward this time. So we're getting the Knight of Wands twice. So there's a hell of a lot of passion here. There's a lot of sexual chemistry between the two of you, no doubt. But obviously it's way more than that. But with the Knight of Wands coming in twice here. And we're getting the Four of Wands with the Empress. It's like he knows that his stability and abundance lies with her. This is the manifestation card, the 1111 card for a lot of people. So we're getting two manifestations here relating to he's going towards his divine feminine. It's a very opportune time. Some of you may be like ready to just start a family. No joke, because the Empress is very fertile. She's very nurturing. She's the mother of the tarot. She's pregnant. Like, lots of opportunity here for that. But because this is the spiritual partnership here. And with the Hierophant, Spirit's seeing this, is overseeing this whole process. Because it's time to live your life the way you want to live it. Like, enough of this, right? It's like divine feminine. Do you really want to live by yourself? Yeah, you're good by yourself, but do you really want to, or do you really want your partnership with your equal counterpart, with your divine masculine who is whole as you are whole? She's whole. She's good. She doesn't need him. But there can be a time where the divine feminine can get into this energy of like, I'm good. I don't need anybody. And she doesn't need anybody, but she would like to share her life with somebody who is strong, free, respectful, passionate, It's like, do you really want to be guarded, Divine Feminine? I'm going to pull a guidance. I'm going to go on and do the extended here in a moment. But before I do that, I'm going to leave you with a guidance. With guidance here, if you're watching this. What's the best guidance for those watching this video right now? What are we going to leave them with here with the romance angels? Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And here it is. He's loving all over her. So this is just saying whatever steps you're being guided to take, okay? That is the key word, guided, not what you think you want to take or what you think you should do. The steps you're guided to take. What is your soul calling for you to do? Is your soul calling for you to take a risk? Or is your soul calling for you to pause and wait for a while? That's only something that you can answer for yourself. But that is the key word in this card, is the steps you're guided to take. Okay, this is where you're guided from your inner knowing, from your heart space, not from your head, not from your logic. Okay? Well, I'm excited to go and do the extended here. The link is going to be down below. For those of you that want to access that, we're going to take more look at how the feminine and the masculine are relating to this exact dynamic right now. And guidance, what they're thinking and feeling about each other, and get a little bit more in depth here. So if this is resonating, please join me over on the other side on my website. And until next time, guys, I send you so much love. Bye.